Hey, you investor, you're thinking of investing in Brazil? Check this out. A construction company has joined forces with Neymar's business. Yes, the soccer player I'm talking about. In a project worth 7.5 billion reais to bring the Brazilian Caribbean into life, into existence. Maybe you can ask me, is that in Rio, Mark? No, it's in the northeast of Brazil. Their main target, guys, is the creation of a tour route to the beaches in the regions of the states between Pernambuco and Alagoas. But that's not all. The condos will offer resort-like services and their owners will be able to rent them through a management company. Isn't that awesome? I'll tell you everything after the intro. Hello guys, how are you all doing? The region I'm talking about stretches approximately 100 kilometers between the states of Alagoas and Pernambuco, known for its exuberant beaches with crystal clear and warm waters. And it has been attracting billions in investments to the real estate market. Following the example of what already happened in the cities of Balneário Camboriú and Itapema in Santa Catarina, which now boast the most expensive square meter in Brazil, and were largely driven by celebrities from the football world, this stretch of the northeast coast will also bear a significant name, as I said at the beginning, Neymar. The developer Due has partnered with Neymar Sports to create the Due Brazilian Caribbean route, whose focus, guys, is to foster socio-economic and touristic development in the northeast region. The project involves the launch of 28 real estate ventures in the region by 2037, with a general sales value or GSV of 7.5 billion reais. These are high standard residential buildings, guys, located on the beaches of Porto de Galinhas and Carneiros in Pernambuco, beaches that are already very famous for Brazilians, as well as in Maragogi, Antunes and Japaringa in the state of Alagoas, another extremely beautiful state. The properties will range from 300,000 reais to 6 million reais, and the apartment sizes will vary from studios of 25 square meters to 6-bedroom properties with 218 square meters. Out of the 28 projects, 10 have already been launched, and the first units located on the beaches of Muro Alto and Carneiros are expected to be delivered starting from the second half of 2024, with the scheduled dates for July, November, and December. The remaining 18 developments, guys, have already acquired the land and are in the process of environmental authorization, with expectations to launch 3 projects per year. As Rafael Zulu, a partner of the developer, says, open quotations, "We want people to look at the region with the same eyes they have for Balneário Camboriú, which has the most valued square meter in Brazil." The Due company, guys, has its focus on the Northeastern market, more specifically to the state of Pernambuco. The developer was founded in 2020 by actor Rafael Zulu, former soccer player Adailton dos Santos, and local entrepreneurs Abílio Costa and André Costa. Since then, the company has independently launched several luxury ventures in the region, totaling a GSV of 2.5 billion reais and serving 3,000 clients. These ventures encompass over 550 square meters of construction area along the coast. Now, to bring the Due Brazilian Caribbean route to fruition, guys, to existence, the company has partnered with Neymar Sports. Neymar's family already invests in the south of Brazil, especially in the city of Balneário Camboriú, alongside FG Empreendimentos, and now seeks opportunity in the northeast of Brazil to launch properties with potential appreciation due to the region's natural beauty, of course. And let me tell you, the northeast of Brazil is amazing. Take a look at what Neymar's father has said. The expectation regarding the project is not only to promote tourism in the area, but also to create a positive impact on the community, providing international visibility and opening doors for sustainable business opportunities. According to him, guys, the partnership promises to not only transform the touristic landscape, but also strengthen the local economy and promote a prosperous environment for residents and for entrepreneurs in the region as well, which is amazing. This is an area that lacks a lot of basic things, you know? Zulu, Adailton, and Neymar have been longtime friends, and for some time, they have been flirting with the idea of working together. Zulu says that the invitation to the Neymar group came so that they could expand the idea of creating the Brazilian Caribbean route, which will have a huge touristic impact and also a significant social impact in the area. Zulu also says, guys, that the Brazilian Caribbean project emerged from the lack of local structure, as I said, such as the absence of restaurants and general services. And Zulu says, open quotations, when we stay there, we could never solve even the smallest things. If we ran out of a kilo of rice, we had to go to a slightly more distant market. Within our projects, we will offer exactly that to those who arrive there and don't need to bother with anything. Guys, these are residential ventures with a resort spirit. And then Zulu says, we will have everything from laundry to room service. To make the launches possible, guys, Due has a credit of 600 million in construction financing. As is customary in residential property launches, with the sales of apartments off plan, the debt and risk of default are transferred to Caixa Econômica Federal, which places a fiduciary alienation in the deed for installment payments. Thus, Due, like other companies in the sector, does not have to deal with the risk of buyer default during the project execution. The allowed financing is up to 90% of the property value. According to FIPZAP index data, Maceió was the capital city with the highest increase in residential property prices in the last 12 months, with a rise of 14.58%, nearly triple the national average of 5.76%. Recife also experienced an increase above the average of 7.52%. This means that the regions of Due's developments are indeed undergoing a phase of real estate appreciation. From launch to delivery, the average appreciation of our properties is above 55%. There are units that exceed 70%. Initially, the customer who bought for 1 million today will sell for 1.8 million, according to Adailton, one of the partners. Adailton says that 73% of the customers acquire the property for mixed use. That is, they will use the units, but eventually they will also turn the former liability, which was a house, a second residence, into an asset. Thus, the customer can invest in their well-being, but also profit from the money they put into that unit, Adailton says. For this purpose, they have their own administration company, which will manage rentals for the buyers. According to the company, owners will be able to reserve their stays, exchange daily rates between tourist route properties, and use an app that will function as a concierge for experiences. Additionally, guys, they will have access to a benefits club offering services and entertainment throughout the route, as well as decoration services. The idea is to combine residential properties with a resort experience. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you have, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash this like button for the algorithm to understand that the video was relevant. Thank you very much for staying with me up until now. My name is Mark Saint, and it's a pleasure to have you guys with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye, guys.
Local encantador. Você em contato constante com a natureza, design e cultura brasileira. Tudo isso aliado a conforto e luxo na medida certa. É apreciar o que temos de melhor e valorizar o que é nosso. Um cais que te recebe de sorriso largo e braços abertos. Um destino para chamar de seu. Aporte aqui o seu futuro e tenha uma experiência impecável. A exclusividade que você sempre sonhou, agora em Muro Alto. Cais, Eco Residência.